It's AllStar Izzy in the building. Young vicious tiger seeking our fangs into this world. Let's go ahead and get directly into this video because I'm fresh off the press. And as you see for the title, we're going to talk about how codependent men, meaning simps, naive men, and who are ignorant to the world, will thrive on a surface level of society. Meanwhile, independent men, those who are thinking for themselves, trailblazing a path, who are taking up the responsibility for discipline and to create more structure in life, will be the ones who actually create a legacy into this world. Now, what sparked the idea? Because I realized that when people have a sense of freedom within themselves, they can listen to their own voice and think for themselves, right? Somebody were to tell me something as far as learning, if they said 2 + 2 = 4, I would appreciate that, but I would also do the learning myself. Meaning that I'm gonna think and I'm gonna do the research myself. That doesn't make me stubborn from people teaching me that knows things better than I do. I will still learn that, but guess what? Because I'm learning, applying the books, it doesn't mean nothing on the actual work that I have to do. I'm not specifically just gonna keep learning and taking what somebody's saying and not do nothing about it. That creates codependency, meaning codependency on somebody else's thoughts. I'm codependent on them thinking I'm gonna take in what somebody else is saying. I'm gonna do this to be likable, or I'm just gonna do this because I don't wanna think for myself, so I will follow what you say, which will make you a follower, but it'll make you more likable on a surface level because people are like, oh, he listens to what I says, he does this, he's not trying to rebel against me, he's not trying to be like this. More independent thinkers, free-thinking men, on a surface level, they're like loved and they're hated, but they're very much respected as well because they choose to do things their own way. That doesn't discredit anybody else's learning that give or I give, they give to us, to them, to him, whatever the case is. But not being codependent on somebody else's thoughts will translate into a better dating life, meaning I'm out there in the field, I'm doing, and I'm learning, I'm introspecting after the fact of what I just had with the situation and learning better what I can do to maneuver to talk in this way, in this tone. So then comes the free thinking, because not only am I taking in other knowledge from other things and listening to other shit, I'm also applying my own methods. I'm also doing something about it, and I'm thinking for myself, putting a spin into this world. The world doesn't need impersonators, nor do they need nostalgic memories. The world needs you. So going back to the whole thing, independent men will leave the legacy, as in saying, because it's all about longevity. It's all about structuring the path to something completely different and something completely new, thinking on a different time turn. All the best billionaires, the most successful people, the best people who get the women and shit like that, always have the mindset of, I'm gonna do this for myself. This is all for me. Independent men on a surface level like dickhead, assholes, holy so selfish, he's so this. Duh, that's the whole point. I'm thinking for me, and everything is gonna keep maneuvering from there because guess what? With my knowledge and my experience and how I keep doing, I'm gonna learn from other people. That doesn't take me away from learning from mentors and shit. I just know that I wanna do this for me, and guess what? When you do things selfishly, independently thinking, not codependent on other people's shit, I create something completely new. Now I get to start a trend. Now I get to do this. But that's the whole point. And if anyone is listening to this and you guys want to be likable so fast, so easy, you want this to happen as quick as possible, you want some microwave ass food, be codependent, be a simp, and be pandering, and don't listen to yourself, listen to everybody else. But if you want to create a real legacy and impactful thing in this world and for your family, your life, and continuing your legacy to move forward, listen to yourself. Don't be stubborn from other people's learnings, but always, and remember to do things yourself as well.